His voice once filled homes around the world, bringing people together during holidays, weddings, and quiet evenings for generations. He became one of the most beloved singers of his time, someone whose music still touches hearts today. But now, at 90 years old, seeing him as he is today has left many longtime fans emotional and stunned. Hold on tight, because his journey to this point in his life is something truly worth hearing until the very end. Johnny Mathis did not grow up with an easy path laid out for him. He was raised in a household where money was tight, and life required real hard work from a very young age. His family was large, and everyone had to contribute in some way to keep things running smoothly. From an early age, he showed a deep love for music, often finding comfort and joy in singing when things around him felt difficult. His father recognized this passion early and encouraged him, even though they did not have much to offer beyond support and belief in his talent. As a young man, he faced a major decision that many people never have to think about. He was talented not only in music, but also in athletics, skilled enough that he had a real opportunity to pursue a future in sports. It was a moment where his life could have gone in a completely different direction. But deep down, his heart belonged to music, and he made the brave choice to follow that passion, instead of the safer, more certain path. That decision changed the course of his entire life. Breaking into the music industry was not simple or quick. He faced doubt, rejection, and the kind of uncertainty that tests a person's determination. There were times when success felt far away, but he continued to develop his voice and his craft with patience and discipline. Eventually, his talent could not be ignored any longer. When his music finally reached the public, people were captivated. His voice had a warmth and elegance that felt different from anything else at the time, and it did not take long before he became a household name. For decades, his music remained a comforting presence in people's lives. His songs played during important moments, celebrations, and quiet family gatherings. He became known not just for his incredible voice, but for his gentle and humble personality. Unlike many stars of his era, he avoided major scandals and controversies, choosing instead to let his music speak for him. This quiet dignity earned him deep respect, not only from fans but from fellow artists across generations. Behind his success, his personal life was often kept private, something he valued deeply throughout his career. He preferred to let his work be the center of attention rather than his personal struggles or relationships. Like anyone who lives a long life, he experienced loss, change, and difficult seasons privately, away from the public eye. He carried these personal moments with quiet strength, never letting them overshadow the joy his music brought to others. As the years passed, the music industry changed dramatically around him. New styles, new artists, and new technology reshaped the world of entertainment again and again. Yet through it all, he remained a respected figure, admired for his consistency and his timeless sound. He continued performing well into his later years, something that itself speaks volumes about his dedication and love for what he does. Very few artists manage to stay relevant and respected across so many decades, but he was one of the rare few who did. Now, at 90 years old, seeing him today brings a mix of nostalgia and admiration for those who grew up listening to his music. His appearance reflects a long and full life, one filled with dedication, humility, and grace. He carries the years with quiet pride, a living reminder of an era when music felt personal and heartfelt. For many fans, seeing him now is not just about noticing how much time has passed, but about remembering how much joy his voice brought into their lives. If you have stayed with this video until now, you already understand that this is not just a story about aging. It is a story about passion, patience, and staying true to yourself in a world that constantly changes. Johnny Mathis chose music over certainty, humility over fame-driven chaos, and consistency over trends, and that choice shaped a legacy that has lasted for generations. His life reminds us that true success is not only about fame, but about staying true to what you love, decade after decade. So here is something to think about. Do you believe following your passion, even when the path is uncertain, is one of the most important choices a person can make in life? Type yes in the comments if his story touched you today. And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like it and subscribe for more inspiring stories like this one. Thank you for watching till the end, and I will see you in the next video.